inside you, the things you've never known. It's been tough, rough going, but you haven't gone alone.
We do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day.
Be all that you can be.
Hey, First Sergeant. Good morning.
You can do it in the army.
They served our country. Now thousands of veterans are being served a bill because of government oversight. Thanks for joining us for 10 Tampa Bay at 6. I'm Dave Wagner.
And I'm Carolina Lead. Right now, many low-income veterans receiving pension payments from the VA are being hit with letters saying they need to pay back thousands and thousands of dollars.
10 Tampa Bay's Aaron Parseghian shares the story of a local Marine who reached out to 10 Tampa Bay saying he'll be underwater if forced to pay what he's told he owes.
Simplify.
Patrick McFeely is one of the few and the proud. Outside his Sarasota County mobile home waves the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, alongside the flag he signed up to defend.
My partner passed away, so I came down here, and I love it down here.
The Marine Corps veteran makes ends meet with pension payments from the VA and, after he turned 62, Social Security.
It was like $2,400 a month.
Not a lot, but enough to get by. And things were fine until a few weeks ago when he got a letter in the mail.
Your entitlement to compensation and pension benefits has changed. As a result, you were paid $108,000 more than you were entitled to receive.
The Department of Veterans Affairs says McFeely was overpaid more than $100,000, and they will withhold money each month to pay back his debt.
And so when I called, and all I got to run around and saying that it's because I collected Social Security, and they didn't know it. And they said I didn't report it, but when it's documented that they know I was collecting Social Security at the time.
On top of that, the VA notified him nearly 10 years after he began collecting Social Security. Every year, overpayments to Pat ticked up roughly $10,000. Throughout, he had no idea there was any issue.
I'm hand to mouth, and I'm going to be 72 in January, so it's a little bit late to try to collect $108,000 from me.
So why did it take the VA so long to tell him he was being overpaid? In a statement, the department tells me from 2011 to 2022, 11 years, they were unable to reliably verify veterans' income due to data discrepancies. In 2022, when they were finally able to, they determined nearly 10,000 vets were overpaid. In many cases like McFeely's, it spanned years.
At the bottom of this letter, it says how to manage financial stress. So now they want me to contact a suicide hotline, which is crazy. They're the one that put me in this situation.
The VA says they recognize the hardship this may cause, and because of it, are pausing collection until they determine a path forward and pursue options for relief.
Well, what can be done is putting reforms in place to ensure that this just doesn't happen from the beginning.
Congressman Greg Steube, an Army veteran, has grilled Social Security over these overpayment issues and says the federal agencies are the ones at fault.
And this is a mistake that the agencies are making. Why is it on the onus of the service member who, through no fault of their own, didn't know? They assumed these payments were correct, and now all of a sudden they got to cut a check for $120,000.
And he took the words out of McFeely's mouth, which will be hard to feed if the VA expects him to pay what they say he still owes after serving.
I don't think this is right the way they treat people, though. Too much red tape.
In Northport, Aaron Parseghian, 10 Tampa Bay.
Now, the VA says they are also putting a pause establishing debts for other vets who have been overpaid, approximately 30,000 of them. We connected McFeely with Congressman Steube's office to see if there's a faster path to relief. In the meantime, though, the debts won't be collected.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed. Thought I needed.
All day.
All that you can.
Hey, First Sergeant. Good morning.
You can do it.